Hello everyone, welcome to today's class. Today we are going to start lesson 5. As a routine, we will start practicing the 4 different tones in Pinyin. Please read after me and try your best to tell what's the difference between these 4 tones. A, 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 o, 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 e, e, i, i, u, 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 ü, 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 ü. Great. Now let's take a look at the title. See you, 就 么矮买 之这 CEN 见 把就买这件吧就买这件吧 This means take this one. 就 here it's recommended oral speaking habit. For example, take this one. So 买 is buy, right? Buy something. 就买这件吧 which means so in the market or in the shopping mall, the sales assistant asks, which one you would like to take? And then you can say, okay, I'll take this one. Okay, I'll buy this one. Here we can use 就买这件吧 or when at home, my mom asks me, which fruit you wanna eat? This apple or that apple or the other apple in the fridge. And then I can say, then I will take this apple. I'll take this one. Here we can say, 就吃这个吧. Alright, so now let's take a look at the warm-up number 1. Match the pictures. Let's take a look at those 6 new words. The first, 鱼 Here, this is not alright? This is not here. We have regulation saying that the z, t, c, e, these 4 pinyin with ü together. Oh, what's happening? So this 4 pinyin with ü together. This one. Should be here. It will turn out to be without the eyes on top of the ü here. So they will combine as, for example, 居 去 虚 ü. But what you heard is they are still ü. So here, the first one is 鱼 Great. Here means fish. The second, K A K F A 飞 咖啡 Yeah, that's coffee. The first 考试考试 It's the exam. The fourth 衣服衣服 This is close. All right. Yes. And then the fifth is 打吹油球打球 is to play a ball. And then the last one 休息 It means take a break. All right, so let's take a look at number 2. Look at the pictures and describe what these people are doing. The first, so we are still going to practice the pinyin over here. 爱是爱在 for 案饭歌屋馆吃 for 案饭在饭馆吃饭 which means yes, so they are eating meals at restaurant 饭馆 here means restaurant canteen 吃饭 means eating. So number 1 will be matched with last picture, correct? And then let's take a look at number 2. 是爱在 F A K F A 飞歌屋馆 喝 K A K F A 飞在咖啡馆喝咖啡 We know that 咖啡 is coffee, correct? That's how the 咖啡pronounced because it's from Western. It's from West, so the cafe is actually how to say a similar pronunciation from coffee. 喝 What's the meaning? What is the meaning of this verb here? Is to drink, correct? Is to drink something. 喝在咖啡馆喝咖啡 which means drinking coffee at cafes. And here we have noticed one thing is this 在 You can see that all of them with this 在 they followed with a location. For example, 在饭馆在学校在商店在咖啡馆 which means that 在 is represented as position that you are at somewhere. For example, let's look at number 3. 在学校 which means at school, correct? 在学校考试 is taking an exam, so it will be here. And then number 4. 在商店买衣服 is clothes 买 to buy something 在商店 in a store. All right, now let's take a look at the new text. First, surely we are going to learn the new words. The first one, I, why, m-i-n, 面 外面 which means outside. So what about inside? It's inside, it's 里面 and the pinyin is 里面. This is inside. They are opposite. And then the second, n, 知稳准 备 准备 Please read after me to learn how we do the pinyin combination. Please do not just read after the complete word 准备. Please try to learn how we do the pinyin combination. Like for this one, we know 知稳准. Please do it together, alright? So this is super helpful in the future when you see a pinyin. You know exactly how to combine them together and how to pronounce the correct tone. Alright, so new word number 2 is 准备, which means to plan something. And then number 3, 自由就 So here is indicate a conclusion. For example, in our title of lesson 5, it's 就买这个吧. Take this one, remember? And then number 4, 鱼 it's fish. 吧 吧 Here it's used to at the end of the sentence. We have learned a lot of ending for the sentence to express your oral feeling and the tense of the sentence. For example, we have learned le. Remember, so this will represent that the action has been already completed. And here we learned ba. It's more like a conclusion or invitation. If you still remember what we have learned in HSK 1, for example, let's take a taxi. We will say 坐出租车吧. All right, we will learn more about 吧 in the new text. So now let's take a look. Please read after me of the new text, new sentence here. 晚上我们去饭馆吃饭。怎么样？我不想去外面吃。我想在家吃。那你准备做什么呢？就做你爱吃的鱼吧。Oh, this person B is a very nice guy. So let's take a look at translation over here. First is 晚上 at the evening, right? 我们 is we. 去 go 饭馆 restaurant. We just learned this new word just now. 吃饭 to eat. 怎么样 means how about that? How do you feel? How do you think? How do you find? And then B said 我 I 不 is I don't want to 想 is want. I don't want to go outside to eat. 去外面 is outside. eat. So here is I don't want to eat out, which means I don't want to go to restaurant. I don't want to go outside. 我想在家吃 which means I want to 在家 at home 吃 eat. So I want to eat at home. And then A asked, 那你准备做什么？做 is make, right? So here A is asking, what are you going to cook? 准备 is plan. So, 准备做 or we add 准备 in front of a verb, which means are going to do something. For example, watch TV is 看电视. Remember it? So if I want to say I'm going to watch TV, it's 我准备看电视. And also, if we want to say I'm going to eat McDonald's is 吃麦当劳. Great. You remember it very well. And if we add going to eat McDonald's, we will use 准备 here. So 我准备吃麦当劳. Or if I want to go to McDonald's to eat. So it will be 我准备去吃麦当劳. So go 去吃 eat. So here is the new knowledge for us. 准备做什么 is what. So what are you going to do? 呢 is a question ending for a question sentence. And then you may have the questions that why there's a na here. So this na is a oral habit. You can of course ask 你准备做什么呢? So without this na, there's no problem. This question is also exactly the same. For na is it represents to the situation that you mentioned just now, that the person B mentioned just now. So person B said, 我想在家吃. I want to eat at home. So nice. So what are you going to do? It's a bit like the so feeling, but this is not the because and so relation. So it's just like a very casual, so what are you going to do? So depending on what you say just now, what are you going to do? This is the oral habit when we add a na in front of the sentence. If you are not so familiar with that, simply without this na, there's no problem. It's still 100% correct saying from here, 你准备做什么呢? That is also no problem. All right, so B answered. 就做你爱吃的鱼吧. 鱼 is fish, right? 吧 is saying a decision, saying something that didn't, saying something, some action that has not yet happened. So it's something in the future, but it's in a very, very close future. So it can be happen in just the next second, just after 1 minute. So here it's 爱吃的, 你爱吃的, which means you love it, right? So here with the following a complex sentence, it's just as like the English structure, sentence structure, the fish that you like to eat. So it's just like this structure, but we simply just say the description and we just add the to represent what I am saying is an adjective and the real object is 鱼. So that is why there's a 你爱吃的鱼. Then we are going to take a look at the beginning of this sentence. 就 means a decision, right? Yeah, so I'm going to do this. So at the beginning of the sentence, say to say I am going to or I decide to. 做 is make, right? So I am going to do the fish you like to eat. 就做你爱吃的鱼吧。So there's an interesting example. For example, the children asked the mother, Mom, I got 100% correct in today's quiz. What are we going to do now? And then the mother may probably says, okay, then we go to McDonald's to eat. Which in Chinese it will be 就去吃麦当劳吧. Or there's a couple on the street, they are talking about where to go, where to eat, which restaurant to go to eat. And then it's hard to pick up a decision. Then the girl just decide to then we could just go to McDonald's. So it will be also the same saying 就去吃麦当劳吧就麦当劳吧. So it's this feeling, you can feel it, right? So this 就 is how we use when we make a decision in a very casual, very oral speaking, we use 就 over here. All right, so let's take a look at the text number 2 in a store. New words over here, N, Z, N, 见, a piece. These numerals, these measure words, I have to say, we'll always use with clothes. One t-shirt, two, one clothes, two clothes, one t-shirt, two jackets. But for pants, we use another measure word for one pair of pants. We will say 条. This we will use as for the trousers. 条, Pinyin is 条. So 件 is this clothes, this t-shirt, this jacket. And then the 7, I, her, I, hi. That's fairly, that's okay, like this. And then number 8, 可以 可以. Please read after me. 可以. Not bad here. 可以can also mean can do something. But if we use it as an adjective, it means not bad. For example, if a person asks you how was the dinner, you can say 还可以啦, which means okay. But if we want to use as can do something, we can first say 可以 and then add a verb over here. For example, I can speak German. I can say 我可以说德语. For example, you can speak Chinese. You can say 我可以说汉语. Great. And then number 9, 不错. 不次卧错. 不错. So there is habit over here when 不 is with also a fourth tone together. 不 will turn out to be 不错 which means pretty good here. All right, so let's take a look at text number 2. So I will separate from here. You can read after me once I stop. All right. 帮我看一下这件衣服怎么样？颜色还可以，就是有点儿大。这件小的怎么样？这件不错，就买这件吧。Good job. Now let's take a look at the meanings of this text. So first is 帮，帮 means help, right? Help. 我 help me take a look. 看一下 is an oral speaking of take a look. 这件 okay, now is the new word 件 over here. The lady says this clothes, this shirt. So we have to add a measure word when we want to describe the clothes. So it can be one clothes, 这一件, or these 3 clothes, 这3件, or this 10 clothes, 这10件. So this is a measure word 件 to describe clothes here. 怎么样 is how do you think, what do you think, how do you feel, how do you find? And then B say, 颜色还可以。颜色 is the color. 还可以，还可以。They usually use together to represent the meaning of it's fine. It's fine. All right. So it's not amazing. It's not pretty. It's not 漂亮. And then here 就是有点大。就是 now the 就 over here it's not the same. We said just now to represent a decision, to say as very quick decision or a future action that happens in the next second. This is not as same as what we have mentioned just now. If we want to use what we have mentioned to represent an action happen very soon, 就 will be a single and add and follow with a verb over here, like 就买这件吧. But here is 就是. So here is it's kind of like a but. 就是有点大 but 有点 a little bit, a bit of 大 is too large, right? Too big of this. And then A said, okay, then 这件小的怎么样? So here it's if it's complete, it will be 小的衣服 because it's already mentioned they are talking about clothes, they are talking about 衣服. So it's simplified to not to say 衣服 because everybody knows. All right, so 这件 is this smaller clothes. How do you feel about it? And then B said, 这件不错. It's good. 不错 good. 就买这件吧. So just take this one. 就买这件吧. All right, so let's take a look at text number 3. The new words number 10 is 考试. 考试 考试 is an exam. 11. 意思 which meaning. All right, so in the classroom, A asked, 今天去不去打球? 这2天有点累，不去打球了。你在做什么呢？是在想昨天的考试吗？是啊，我觉得听和说还可以，读和写不好，很多字我都不知道是什么意思。Okay, so a bit more information than the previous text in this text number 3 here. So A ask 今天 which means correct, that's today. 去不去去 is go, correct. 去不去 is a question symbol which represents you go or not go. It's a yes or no question, right? 打球 to play ball, to play basketball, play badminton, 打球. And then B said, 这2天有点累。累 is tired. 这2天 which means these 2 days. Great. 有点 is a little bit. So here B didn't say I, but it's totally fine to just ignore saying 我 right, because everybody knows yet now I'm talking my situation, right? So these 2 days a bit tired. It's totally fine to express like that. Surely you can also add 我这2天有点累. That's totally fine. All right. And then B continue 不去打球了. So no, I don't go to play basketball. And then A ask, 你在做什么呢? So what do you do? So what are you doing? 是在想昨天的考试吗？昨天 is yesterday, correct, very good. 考试 is the new word. The exam, right? 想 is thinking. 是在想昨天的考试吗？ So here is also ignored the need because it's already mentioned before and I'm asking you, so it's totally fine to add the or without the at the beginning of the sentence. And here is are you still thinking? Are you thinking yesterday's exam? And then B said 是啊 yeah, I'm still thinking of it. 我觉得 which means I find, I think 听和说听 is hearing, is listening, and 说 is speaking. 还可以 which means I find it okay, it's okay. 读和写不好读 is reading, 写 is writing. So we all know typically in language exams, it contains 4 parts, right? So always listening, speaking, reading, and writing. 不好, so person B, the reading and writing is not good. 很多字,很多 means a lot of, many, 字 means words. 我都不知道我 I don't know. 都 it's all of them. 不知道 means don't know. 是什么意思 what meaning? So person B, there are a lot of words that person B didn't know the meanings. All right, so let's take a look at text number 4 in the company. 咖啡，可啊咖喝 a 啡 which is coffee. 对 this is so simple. Means yes. Wait, what? Use before a noun or a noun true for. This 对 it's no longer a yes because if we want to say 对 as a yes in a yes or no question, 对 has to be single, has to be separated from any other. But now it's going to be a two. So we will take a look later at this 对. And then 以后 is after. 以后 is a future symbol, a future signal that when you see this 以后, you mean they are saying something in the future. All right, A said, 休息一下吧。喝咖啡吗？ B 不喝了，我已经喝2杯了。是啊，咖啡喝多了，对身体不好。以后我少喝一点儿，每天喝1杯。All right, so that is a conversation about coffee. 喝 means to drink, correct? 休息 means to rest, right? 一下 is an oral speaking, is an oral expressions to say take a, so here is take a break, please, take a break. Bah is like a invitation, recommend, suggestion, decisions, bah over here. So if we say 休息一下吧, A is suggesting B to take a rest. 喝咖啡吗? So that is quite useful. So would you like to drink coffee together? We can say 喝咖啡吗? Or 一起去喝咖啡吗? Remember this? 一起 means together. 一起 then it's better 一起 to make it complete. 一起去喝咖啡吗? Go to drink a coffee. And then be rejects. 不喝了。我已经喝2杯了。So 了 which means it's already happened, right? 已经 we just learned this new word in the previous class, which means already. Yeah, this means already. 两 is 2. So B has already taken 2 cups of coffee here. And then A said, 是啊，咖啡喝多了，对身体不好。咖啡喝 so drink coffee 多了 so to drink too much coffee here 喝多了对身体不好 so it's bad for the body 身体 is the body so in this meaning and it's also talking about the health. For example here, so if you eat too many McDonald's, it's not good for your body, it's not good for your health. Then 麦当劳吃多了对身体不好。So there are many sentences we can make with this structure. It's a suggestion saying 对身体不好。Or we can say if we watch too much television series, we just watch too much TV. It's not good for the study, right? That's what our parents love saying to us, like all the year. So it will be 电视看多了对学习不好。All right. So and then B said, that makes sense, right? 以后 in the future, yeah, later, 我少喝一点儿。少 means less. I will drink less. 每天喝一杯。What is 每天？ Good job. 每天 here 每 over here every, right? Every day. 每天 is every day. 每周 every week. 每月 or 每个月 every month. 每年 every year. 每个星期二 Great job. Every Tuesday. All right. So that is our first part of lesson 5. In the next lesson, we will continue the notes over here. We take a look at 就, which we already know that in our text, and also 还, 有点儿, which means a little bit. It's quite easy in lesson 5. So we will learn all of those notes, exercise, pronunciations, writing, characters in the second part of our lesson 5. And that is for today. I hope you enjoy it. And yes, have a great day.